Well, hey everybody. Sorry I'm 2 minutes late. I just got home from VBS. I told Lacey I was ready to go. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me, so before I start, I want to just see some thumbs up. I want some kind of, interaction from you guys. Jennifer can hear me. Yes. All right. So, good. People are getting on. All right. I love Facebook Live. Sorry, I had to set everything up. I don't know if you guys can do Facebook Live from your computer, but I haven't figured out how to do it. So, last minute scramble to get it on my phone. So, hey guys, I'm excited. I wrote notes and everything. I feel so prepared. Not. I did change out of my Vacation Bible School shirt for you because it was just super cool. Hi, Katie. So, I don't know about you guys, but this is my summer do because I don't want to do my hair, so I can teach you how to braid. I had to literally go learn how to do it. I know, I'm so pumped for Summit, Cheryl. I'm going to tell you a little bit more of why I'm super pumped about Summit, and maybe pump you guys up a little bit more than you already are. So, in order to honor your time, and because I promised I'd be here 4 minutes ago and I'm finally here. My name is Lauren Duke. If you guys haven't heard of me, it's fine. There's probably, it's a large network. It's a huge family. I have been a coach for 5 years. I am a superstar diamond, top 10, 4-time elite. So that means that, and actually what's really crazy is June is my Beachbody birthday month. So 5 years ago this month, I became a coach because of Summit. I have one of those crazy Summit stories that really launched our team, and I had no idea that one decision would completely impact my life and the thousands of other lives that came about because of that one decision. So, just a little bit more about me. I'm a mom of 2. I am a military wife. My husband is a pilot in the Air Force. He has gone a lot. He's currently gone. He just got back from a year-long deployment, which totally rocked us. Not wrecked us. It rocked us. And he's been gone half of the time that I've been a coach. Half. So, yes, do the math. I became a coach in June. He had just returned from a deployment. This all goes into my story, okay? This all goes into why Summit is such a huge deal for me. And I really like that Lacey titled this, Leaders Are Born at Events. I'm speaking specifically about Summit, but I want you guys to understand that anytime that you are able to be at a Beachbody event in person, Success Club trip, Super Saturday, any kind of training that's offered from your market council, any type of opportunity you have to be around other coaches, Summit, of course. If you are able to go to leadership, it is incredible. Just anything that allows you to be belly to belly, shoulder to shoulder, face to face with other coaches, I highly recommend it because that is really impactful. It's life-changing. So there's that. I want to give you a little bit of backstory so you understand. My husband had just come home from a 7-month deployment, and he told us when he returned we were moving. So of course you get ready, you prepare. If I had a job teaching music at my kids' private school, and I had to do the hard thing. I love teaching those kids. It really wasn't about the money. I thought it helped a little bit. Honestly, it didn't really help that much. It was more about serving and more about just sharing my gift for music. And so I was teaching 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade music. If any music teachers out there, bless you. I taught the recorder. Oh, you wanted to talk about cats dying? I taught the recorder. I taught voice on the side. I did musicals with these kids, with costumes and all that stuff. It was time consuming. It was awesome. So it was the perfect job for that time to keep me busy and keep me involved while Chris, my husband, was gone. But when he came home, he said, we're going to be moving, so you're going to have to give up your job. So I went in and I said, I won't be returning next year. Sad, sad, sad. We're going to be moving. I can't commit to this and let these kids down. Well, when he got home, he said there's an opportunity for us to stay another year, and I think it would be really good for us if we did that. It was too late for me to get my job back. The school had already found somebody else to fill the position. It wasn't right of me to kind of fight and argue that, give somebody else the opportunity. But my husband said, you're going to drive us crazy if you don't find something to do. At the time, I was teaching one class at the YMCA. I was certified in Turbo Kick, and I was teaching a group fitness class at our YMCA. And so I thought, well, I could just do that and find something else, kind of, fill the time. But I wasn't really thinking big picture. If I really wanted to do something I was passionate about, I was going to do something in fitness, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't miss my workout. And so if you're going to do something to fill your cup, make it something that you enjoy doing. Make it something that you're passionate about already. People don't have to make you do it. I had to make myself go to a job in a cubicle, right? I had to make myself be on time when I filled other jobs. But this, I was going to get my workout in regardless. So, anyway, I was kind of lost. My husband even said, you've got to do something. You're going to drive us crazy. Go work at Starbucks. I was like, I don't want to work at Starbucks. We have kids. It's the summer. What the heck? I'm lost. But I needed to find something. Anyway, thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for creating Facebook, because I was reconnecting with a friend of mine who was talking about this event that was life-changing. She'd never left her boys before. She was surrounded by encouragement. She was feeling so much energy. She was freaking out at how awesome all these people were. The event she was attending, the no expense spared, just feeling like she was a part of a family. All these things really spoke to me. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to do something where I felt like I was a part of something. Because that kind of goes back to my story is, when you're a military spouse, you follow your soldier around. The military is your life. You're issued your life. That's what we're kind of told. So I didn't really get to make choices about where we moved, when we moved. Sometimes living off base or on base wasn't a decision I was allowed to make. So I really was excited about doing something I wanted to do, something where I felt I was part of something that I was excited about. So I knew what Beachbody was. I had used P90X to help me with running. I, of course, was certified in Turbo Kick. There were so many things. I knew what Beachbody was as far as workout programs. I didn't understand the coaching part. I didn't get that. And so listening to her and her sharing her story, I messaged her and I said, oh my gosh, where are you? What are you doing? I feel like I need to be there. And she messaged me back and said, oh my gosh, this is incredible. You would love this. Hadn't seen her since college. It was just one of those light bulb moments where it seemed completely crazy to go. Seemed completely insane to jump in my car and just drive across the desert to go to Summit when it was in Vegas. But I felt like this was what I was being called to do. She said, I've been a coach for 6 months. It's been the best decision I've ever made for my family. I'm able to stay at home with my boys. I'm able to be a part of a team of incredible people that lift me up, where I feel like I'm making an impact. Can you see how this was really attractive? So my husband came home and I said, I want to talk to you about something. This was on a Thursday. And he said, okay, what's going on? And I explained it to him and he goes, crazy enough, Lauren, I feel like you're supposed to be there. I feel like you're supposed to go. I was like, what, you do? So I became a coach that night. I had no idea where I was staying, what I was going to do as far as events. I threw some workout clothes and I had a dress I'd been able to buy for my birthday, which was fancy, and I thought I'd never wear it again, and I threw that in the bag in the car, and I waited for my husband to get off of work on Friday, and I started driving to Las Vegas. I was living in California at the time. It's a 4-hour drive that took me 7 hours. When I told this story to Jeff Hill, he said, wait a minute, back it up. Like, I told the whole story, and he's like, back it up. So you're telling me that not only did you just decide, just jump, Just, this is what I'm called to do. No excuses, no questioning, no listening to anybody else or outside to get my husband's opinion. But he was going to support me no matter what because, well, I've been supporting him for many years. He kind of owes me one. So there's that. He said, wait. It took you 3 additional hours. You were stopped in the middle of the desert in traffic. You had that opportunity to turn around. There were multiple wrecks. You had that opportunity to turn around. You didn't know where you were going. You had that opportunity to make an excuse. You didn't know what you were getting yourself into. You didn't know anybody but your coach. You had so many reasons to not go. You had so many reasons to turn that car around that evening, and you didn't. Why? And it's just funny to me because I'm like, I knew I was supposed to be there. I knew. I'm not going to cry. I'm known to be a crier. I'm going to adjust my phone, though, because I don't like you looking at the ceiling the whole time. Anyway, I will say, this is where the notes come in. The importance of Summit, the importance of events, isn't just so you can take a bunch of selfies and just so you can hear that one speaker or so you can do a live workout. Those are really great things about going to live events. The really important thing for me that I want you guys to hold on to about going to any event, now my paper is going to curl. Really? When I'm about to use it, it's going to start curling. The thing I want you to realize and understand about live events is you get to, like I said, be belly to belly with those people who have those stories. Those stories that you might not hear on the National Wake Up Call. Those stories that you might miss in the Facebook news feed. Those stories you might never experience. You get to be a part of that. You get to hear those. You get to experience them. You get to see them highlighted. You get to be a part of live workouts where you are encouraging someone you have never met. You are next to someone who is pushing you to go faster, go harder, jump higher, believe in yourself. You are in a room full of people who sacrificed just like you. You're among friends. You're with your tribe, basically. People who get it. They're not just going, I don't understand this. They get it. They sacrifice time. They sacrifice money. They have childcare. They believe that what they're doing is impactful. And you are a part of that. You are in your element. You are a part of a family. So being at these events just affirms that what you have done, you're not alone. You are absolutely a part of something so huge, so life-changing, so impactful that it literally changes lives, people. It changes lives. It changes futures. So you get to have those personal moments. You get to literally touch people. And I don't mean touch people. I mean, you get to leave an imprint on them. You get to form a relationship with them. You get to have a moment where you walk away from Summit meeting this person who has just become your BFF for life. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't have had that opportunity had you not gone, had you not made that sacrifice, had you not been present. So, for me, I found something that matched my purpose. My passion and my purpose had to meet. Because I totally believe that we're called to be that hand reaching. That we can't just say we're going to make change. We have to do it. We have to go do it. So saying that I'm going to help someone is different than actually going to their house and helping them. So going to the events is that next step. It's that extension of just the talk, and it's the walk. And so being in these places is you physically showing up and saying, this is important enough to me to be here right now. It's important enough for me to hear those stories, to see those transformations. The funny part is, the first time I went to Summit, I didn't hear one thing about money. Not one thing. It was all about family. It was all about transformation. And something that I just thought about was it was all about people acknowledging one person, inviting them to believe in themselves. So when you hear about the Beachbody challenge, the challenge winners, they're up there talking about how their coach showed up. Their coach invested in them. Their coach believed, messaged them, worked out with them, made time and sacrificed. I wanted to be that person. I wanted to make an impact in someone so great that it literally changed their life for the better. You gotta understand that when you are at events, you get to hear possibility. You get to hear people who are just like you succeeding every single day, having life-changing experiences and paying that forward to others. That you get to be the catalyst. You get to be the first to start a movement. And so I was so excited when I was at Summit listening to these stories, bawling, because I felt the emotion. I wouldn't have got that from just reading a Facebook post. You have to be there. You have to make it a priority to go to Summit, to sit in those seats, to hear those speakers, to work out with those people right next to you, to see that trainer, to hear his voice or her voice, to be in the moment, to be surrounded by thousands of people, all with one specific goal, to be better, to do more, to reach out, to impact people for positive change. This is not even on my notes. This is just me getting excited. But what I wanted was coming away from that at any event is you get to hear somebody else share their heart and you get to apply that to yourself. I'm not that different from that person. Why can't I? Why not you? Why shouldn't you be leaving each event fired up, but not just fired up and then it fizzles out? Like fired up to actually put into motion everything that you've learned and you've seen and you've heard. Fired up to be that leader. Fired up to invite more, to share more. I look at this opportunity as like this really pretty gift, like the most beautiful wrapping paper and bow. And you're so excited to give it to somebody because it changed your life so much. You cannot wait to share that with somebody else. We have this opportunity. I was really suffering physically before Beachbody, and doctors couldn't figure out why. And it was nutrition. It was diet. And I'm pretty healthy. And it was one product that really turned it around for me. And that was Shakeology. And I was such a skeptic. But hearing more stories and having my own experience, don't you think I cannot wait to share that with people? Don't you think it's like, the biggest gift, I can help you. Oh, awesome. Because before it was like, well, that stinks for you. I'm sorry, I kind of feel the same way, but I wish I could help you. And now it's, I can literally help you. So when you're at Summit and when you're at these events, you're around people with more stories, with more passion, with more excitement, and you get to hear that. You get to be a part of it. Leaders are born at events. I like that title. I believe you also have to believe you're a leader, or you have to grow into that leadership. And so leaving Summit for me was that excitement. I saw what was possible. Remember, I was only there for 24 hours. And in that 24 hours, I wasn't quite sure where I was going to sleep. I didn't have a ticket. I just showed up. I had so many excuses not to go, but that didn't stop me because I knew that I was supposed to be there, and I knew that even though it was a sacrifice, I was not going to let that sacrifice be in vain. It was up to me, right? I could say that was a really cool trip, and now I'm a coach, and whoop-de-doo. But no, I made it worth it. And you guys, you can make every investment in your business worth it. If you come out of every event, Summit especially, with a fire in your belly to put that into practice. So I came out of Summit going, all right, what's next? Tell me, what do I need to do? And I listened to my coach, and I understood that it was going to take some work for me, and it was going to take me sharing, and it was going to take me getting out there, and it was going to take me, giving people a piece of me. I physically went to people to help them sign up as coaches, met them at coffee shops, worked through problems. I didn't have all the answers. I like to say that I jumped and I built my wings on the way down, and I'm still building them. I don't feel like you have to know everything to be successful. I really feel like this business is passion driven, and being at events gives you that passion and that fire to see how other people have succeeded, even using their trials and turning them into triumphs, because so many people relate to that. So leaders are born at events because you get to see possibility. You get to relate with others like you. You get to realize, I'm capable of that too. Why am I standing in my own way? What's holding me back? Me? Then I need to get out of my own way, because I have so many amazing things to do, and I want to be just like that person. I want to be up here next year, walking across that stage, having an amazing story to share about how this one step, this one sacrificial investment, I hope you look at it as a huge investment, has literally changed my life, my family's life, and my team. Because you got to see yourself as a leader. You got to see yourself as, I am going to have an amazing team of people. I can't wait. Speak positively. Speak like it's already happening, because you've got to have that mindset. And when you're there at these events and you're receiving encouragement, and people just like you have that same belief, you are filled up. You're filled with the excitement that comes from being around others like you, because you guys, you've heard it time and time again. We're blessed to be a part of Beachbody. We're blessed to have so many opportunities offered to us that we can just go get. It's available to anybody. You're not told, I'm sorry, you can't do that. You absolutely can do anything you set your mind to. You can achieve any goal. You just have to believe and hustle. And I love that the work I put into it comes back. Like, the growth is a direct reflection of how much work I put in, how much knowledge I gain, how much passion I have, how much I want to share this opportunity. That all comes from seeing and hearing transformations of others, stories from others. I mean, think about any coach that you follow. You follow them because you love their story. They inspire you. I don't care if you're a brand new coach, Emerald coach, Ruby Diamond, Star Diamond, Superstar Diamond, what? You are inspired by exciting, positive things. It's your job to go out there and share those things. Share what you're learning from Summit. Share the excitement. Share the events. Share how awesome this opportunity is. Share how awesome that one event is. Talk about how this is my team. These are the people that I talk to every single day and I hang out with and mentor with, and I get to, brainstorm with them. And now we get to travel together. We get to go to events together and parties and get dressed up. And maybe that's not your thing, but for me, that was huge. I wanted to be a part of something bigger. I wanted to be a part of a family. I hope you go to events like Summit believing that you are absolutely changing your business, yourself, and having the tools to go out and impact others. Summit is huge. It is the reason I'm a coach. It is the reason that I left with a fire in my belly and hit specific goals in a certain amount of time. I'm competitive. I saw what other people were doing, and I was like, I'm going to do it faster. And I have to be that way. I have to own it. I'm going to learn more. I'm going to do more invites than anybody else, and I'm going to show up every day. I'm not going to kill myself or hurt my family, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to absolutely do all that I can in the time that I have to make an impact. I still do that in the mom cracks, and I'm so excited about Summit. I mean, yes, my coach Stephanie and I are talking about what outfits we're going to wear, and do you want your hair and makeup done, and the training that she's doing. I'm so excited about seeing my team. I'm so excited about these people who came to me and asked for my help, had such a great transformation, believed in me, believed in Beachbody, and still believe in Beachbody. They're lifers. And we connect, and we're from all over the country, Canada, and I can't wait to meet these people. They've become my family. They've become, they've become that support system that I needed and have needed as my husband continues to deploy. I still have this that I can pour my heart, my soul into, and it never gets old. Never. I've not missed a summit. We were moving across country, and we stopped halfway and all went to summit together because it's that important. In the first summit, like I said, I didn't have a place to sleep. I slept on Stephanie's couch in her room. I didn't have a ticket. We found one. We had to go talk to somebody and get a last-minute ticket because I showed up on Friday night and I was only there Saturday. That's it. I don't care how long you can be there, get there, drive there, but be there. Make it a priority to be at events. You will never regret it. You will meet people who will change your life, and you will hear the most inspiring, impactful stories, and you will be filled up. You will want to leave there and do more. And that's just the truth. So I don't care what your reasons are to turn around. I don't care what your reasons are to not show up. They don't matter as much as being present and being physically there, belly to belly, shoulder to shoulder, experiencing these live events. The energy is amazing, and you'll walk away from there changed. So I hope to see you at Summit. I hope you'll come up and say hello to me. I can't wait to see some of you guys whom I follow. And gosh, can you believe it? It's so close. So if you have any questions for me, if you have any comments, I will check after this. But I hope that each one of you understands that you are already a leader. If you have one coach, you're a leader. If you are just a coach, which isn't just a coach, you are a member of this family. You are a member of Team Beachbody. It's an awesome thing to be. It's life-changing. So, you guys, get out there and kill it. All right. Happy June. Happy Beachbody birthday to me. So, bye guys. See you at Summit.